Across icy seas, Ragnar's longships cut through the waves, seeking the shores of Frankia.
The Frankish coast rises in the distance, fortifications glinting under the pale sun.
Ragnar signals his warriors, the fleet readying for a silent approach.
The shore draws near, and the Viking longships glide silently under the morning mist.
Vikings prepare to land, the promise of conquest glinting in their eyes.
The Vikings step onto Frankish soil, their shields raised against the coastal defenses. Bjorn leads a charge, striking the enemy wooden palisade with his axe. Freya and the shield maidens defend the landing, repelling enemy strikes with skillful blocks.
Ragnar rallies his warriors, creating a wall of shields, pushing forward against enemy defenses. As the Vikings gain ground, flags are raised, signaling the momentum of their assault.
The Vikings push deeper inland, their shields forming an impenetrable front.
Bjorn swings his axe at wooden gates, testing the fortifications ahead.
Freya leads a flanking maneuver, her spear tapping enemy barricades with precision.
Ragnar rallies his warriors with a mighty shout, urging them to advance.
Victory seems within reach as the Vikings secure the beachhead, flags raised high.
The Vikings advance toward Rouen, the town's defenses looming ahead.
Bjorn strikes the enemy barricade with his axe, testing their strength.
Freya and the shield maidens maneuver around obstacles, defending their flank.
Ragnar rallies his warriors once more, urging a coordinated push forward.
Flags rise over the Viking front, signaling their progress against the coastal defenses.
The Vikings approach Ruan's wooden gates, ready to breach its defenses. Bjorn tests the fortifications, each strike echoing across the beach.
Freya leads a maneuver around the flanks, keeping the defenders on edge. Ragnar shouts orders, coordinating the fleet's assault on Ruan's defenses.
With momentum on their side, the Vikings raise banners, marking their progress. The Vikings push forward, their shields forming a wall against Ruan's defenses.
Bjorn swings his axe at reinforced gates, testing the enemy's strength.
Freya leads a swift maneuver around the barricades, keeping the defenders off balance.
Push forward! Flags rise high over the Viking front, marking the progress of their beachhead. The Vikings advance further into the coastal defenses, shields raised high.
Bjorn tests the strength of a reinforced gate with his axe.
Freya leads a flanking move, keeping defenders on edge.
Advance! And flags rise over the Viking front, celebrating their progress along the beachhead.
The Vikings press onward, shields locked in formation, advancing toward Ruan's gates.
Bjorn swings his axe repeatedly against a reinforced wooden gate, testing its strength.
Freya leads a flanking move,
keeping defenders distracted and off balance.
Ragnar signals a coordinated advance, rallying his warriors for the next push.
The Vikings raise their banners high, signaling the steady progress of their assault. The Vikings move closer to Ruan's main gate, shields held firmly in formation.
Bjorn tests the gate again, swinging his axe with precision.
Freya and the Shield Maidens flank the defenses, keeping the enemy distracted.
Ragnar signals a coordinated push, urging his warriors forward.
Flags rise over the Viking front, marking their steady progress along the beachhead. The Vikings press closer to Ruan's fortifications, shields locked in formation. Bjorn swings his axe at the gate, testing the enemy's strength.
Freya leads a flanking move, keeping defenders off balance.
Ragnar signals a coordinated push, urging his warriors forward.
Flags rise high over the Viking front, signaling their steady progress.
The Vikings push forward, their shields forming a solid front against Ruan's defenses. Bjorn tests the reinforced gate with his axe, measuring its resilience.
Freya leads a flanking maneuver, keeping the defenders guessing.
Ragnar signals a synchronized push, urging the Vikings forward.
The Vikings raise their banners high, celebrating their steady progress along the beachhead.
The Vikings advance steadily, their shield wall moving as one toward Ruan's fortifications.
Bjorn tests the strength of the gate with precise axe strikes.
Freya leads a maneuver around the barricades, keeping defenders off balance.
Ragnar signals a coordinated push, urging the Vikings onward.
Flags rise high over the Viking front, celebrating their continued progress.
The Vikings advance steadily, their shield wall moving as one toward Ruan's defenses.
Bjorn tests the reinforced gate with strong axe swings.
Freya leads a flanking maneuver, keeping the defenders distracted.
Ragnar signals a coordinated push, urging the Vikings onward.
Flags rise high over the Viking front, marking their continued progress.
The Vikings push closer to Ruan's main gate, shields locked in formation.
Bjorn tests the gate with precise axe swings, measuring its strength.
Freya leads a flanking maneuver, keeping defenders on edge.
Ragnar signals a coordinated push, urging the Vikings forward.
Flags rise over the Viking front, signaling the steady progress of their assault.
The Vikings reach the outer gates of Ruan, their shields forming an unbroken wall.
Bjorn strikes the gate with his axe, testing the strength of the defenses.
Ragnar raises his arm, signaling victory over the coastal defenses. Thus the saga continues, as the Vikings carve their path along the coasts of Frankia.